Picture the 90s, dial-up screech, AOL CDs everywhere, Yahoo as the homepage king. Then boom, 1998, Google drops a search that actually works. 2004, Facebook hits college dorms. 2007, iPhone changes everything. By the 2010s, Amazon's not just books. It's your fridge, your cloud, your life. These weren't companies. They were revolutions. Internet users went from millions to billions. Tech felt alive. But fast forward to 2026, it's different. Antitrust suits everywhere. Meta, Google, Apple getting hammered. AI's everywhere, but so are layoffs. Over 45,000 jobs cut this year alone. 9,000 plus blamed on automation. People are marching, signs screaming no AI, save our jobs. It's not hype anymore, it's backlash. Cut to protest footage, image, tub. And here's the real twist. They're raising insane money, stocks sky high, but profits thin. AI capex, $650 billion, maybe $700 this year. Amazon's dumping $200 billion on data centers. Google, Meta, Microsoft, same story. Free cash flow, plummeting. Some quarters it's negative. They fund moonshots with tomorrow's money. Depreciation piles up, buybacks shrink, debt creeps. Investors love the story, but if AI doesn't pay off fast, we're talking .com 2.0. Look at this. Free cash flow tanked while capex exploded. They chased growth, not earnings. Stocks soared on promises. Reality's catching up. So yeah, big tech built the world, but now it's rebuilding itself. On borrowed time. What do you think? Bubble or just growing pains? Yeah, it's wild. Big tech's sitting on sky-high stock prices while profits get squeezed hard. Right now, in March 2026, companies like Amazon, Alphabet, Meta, and Microsoft are pouring hundreds of billions into AI data centers. Think 600 to 700 billion total this year. Amazon alone, 200 billion in capex. Alphabet's pushing 180. Meta, 125. Microsoft around 105. That's more than some countries' entire GDP. But here's the catch. Free cash flow's tanking. Analysts say the Big Four's collective FCF could drop to 94 billion this year, down from 205 last year. Amazon might even go negative on cash flow, burning more than it makes just to build out AI. Investors still bid stocks up because they buy the future growth story. AI is going to pay off someday, right? So valuations stay fat. PE ratios in the 30s, 40s, even higher for some. Who actually stays profitable? The ones with deep pockets and real revenue streams. Mostly the hyperscalers. Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet, Google, Meta. They make money from cloud services, ads, subscriptions. Microsoft. Azure AI deals bring in billions. Amazon's AWS powers half the internet's AI. Google sells search ads tied to smarter models. Meta. AI boosts feeds, keeps users hooked. They can afford the burn because old cash cows cover it, while startups can't. Free AI everywhere, ChatGPT, Grok, open source stuff like Llama makes it tougher. Why pay for a fancy tool when consumers get decent stuff for zero? That undercuts pricing power. So yeah, most pure-play AI startups, they're toast. 99% could fold by year-end, layoffs everywhere, some already shutting down. Companies like Intel, Meta, Amazon announcing cuts in the tens of thousands. The magic that once made Google feel like a miracle. that turned a dorm room Facebook into a global town square, that put the future in your pocket with the first iPhone. That magic has faded. What replaced it is a high-stakes money machine. Hundreds of billions poured into AI data centers, sky-high stock prices, endless hype, but dangerously thin real profits. The companies that find a way to turn those billions into actual, sustainable profit. Real revenue from cloud deals, smart ads, enterprise tools that people willingly pay for. Those companies will survive and maybe even thrive. But the ones whose stock prices were fueled almost entirely by investor excitement, by the story, by the dream. When that fresh money slows down or stops, when new investors look at the price and say, "This is too rich for me," those companies are in real danger. They will have to shrink, sell pieces of themselves, or in some cases simply cease to exist. History doesn't lie. The dot-com era showed us exactly what happens when valuation runs way ahead of earnings. Some giants disappeared forever. Others reinvented themselves and lived on. Big tech today stands at that same crossroads. The question isn't whether the industry will survive. Technology always does. The real question is, which of these giants will still be here in 10 years? And which ones will we look back on and say, "Remember when they used to rule everything?" That's the reality in 2026. Big tech is not what it used to be. And the next few years will separate the survivors from the stories. What do you think? Which companies make it, and which ones fade? Drop your predictions in the comments. If this video hit home, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the story of big tech is far from over. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I'll see you in the next one. See you in